pipeline safety is a pretty big topic that's happening right now. Joining me right now is Urrutia with Atmos Energy. Now, you are actually going to talk to us this morning about pipeline awareness. We've had two incidents pretty recently here in Texas. Tell me about some things that people should be really careful and really aware of.
Well, first of all, what customers need to understand is to look for this thing right here. This is called a pipeline marker, and this is our pipeline marker, but the state has a lot of operators that have pipeline markers throughout the state. And what they're for is they're to notify customers of a potential line or a line where it's situated. So this is ours, as I said, but all pipeline markers have a contact, name, and also an emergency number they can call, and also what they're supplying. This is a natural gas line, so this is ours. And so this is what they need to be mindful of if they're ever going to excavate or dig around somewhere in that area. Make sure that you see that something is there, and then call 811 before you excavate or dig.
Now, if people do happen to hit something, what should they do?
Well, first of all, they need to call 811. Okay, if there's a breach on the line, then they need to call 911. For emergency assistance, and then call the company. As I said, their number is listed on the marker, so they need to call immediately.
And this is a pretty scary situation, because what are these pipelines that are under the ground? What do they really do? I mean, what is their use?
Well, they're invisible, and like anything else, they're out of sight, out of mind. And so that's why companies and Texas operators place these pipeline markers to notify that there is a line underneath. And what customers need to do is they need to call 2 days before they do anything, any excavation or digging, and then allow for the lines to be marked, properly marked, and then dig with caution, and then proceed on. And then if you accidentally hit something, call 911 or call the company. We will come out and we will investigate to make sure that the line is intact.
Now, what is the main cause of pipeline leaks and damage in our area?
The main cause, unfortunately, is where people will go in and they will dig, and without properly notifying the company or for a location. And it's happened recently where those situations have happened. That's why the Alliance was formed, and that's why we are very strong in promoting the awareness of pipeline markers. Make sure, again, as I said, if you see something like this, call someone. Calls, and then we will come out and mark it or investigate where the line is.
Now, is there a website or something that people can go to and get more information?
There is. There's a Texas Pipeline Alliance website, and then get a wealth of information. Then they will discuss and also give you more about what to do in the event that you smell an odor of gas, or even what prior to going out and digging or excavating.
All right, so 811, a very important
very
number.
simple, 811. Call before you dig. Yes.
All right, Roy, thank you so much for coming on the show. We appreciate it. The time is now 6:38. Coming up on Daybreak, more in the local news and a check of your weather when we continue after the break.